Options and assistance for voters with disabilities for the November 3rd, 2020 presidential general election. Office of Mark Church, Chief Elections Officer and Assessor, County Clerk, Recorder. Registration and Elections Division. Your right to vote. To ensure that every citizen can vote privately, securely, and independently, we offer many accessible options for people to cast their vote. Information regarding each election is available in print, as a PDF, and through a screen-readable system. Select My Election Info on our website. San Mateo County is a Voters' Choice Act county. That means there are more days, more ways to vote. Ballots mailed to registered voters. All registered voters receive an official ballot in the mail. 3 ways to return your ballot. Return it in the mail, drop it in an official drop box, or visit a vote center to return your ballot or to use an accessible ballot marking tablet. Return your ballot by November 3rd. The ballot must be returned to the Elections Division. If you return it by mail, you do not need to pay for postage if you use our envelope. The envelope must be postmarked by November 3rd. The post office must get your ballot to us by November 20th. These are pictures of official ballot drop boxes. Sign your ballot return envelope. Before you put your envelope in the mail or drop box or return to a vote center, you must sign the back of the envelope. The space says voter's signature required for verification. Power of attorney not accepted. The oath says, I declare under penalty of perjury under the laws of the state of California that I am the person whose name and address appear on the envelope and that I am a resident of the precinct in which I am voting and neither have applied for nor intend to apply for a vote by mail ballot from any other jurisdiction for the same election. Sign your ballot return envelope. If your vision is impaired, there are holes in front of and at the end of the signature line to help you find it. Accessible vote centers available. You can drop your ballot off at a vote center or vote in person here. We do ADA surveys at potential vote center sites to confirm that all vote center locations are accessible to voters with disabilities. Accessible voting. Every vote center will have 3 accessible ballot marking tablets. The accessible ballot marking tablets are in booths with a low height to permit wheelchair-based use. We have headsets if you would like to use the audio ballot reading technology. Accessible voting. There is a controller you can use on the table or hold in your hand. It has shaped large buttons with Braille descriptions. You can use your own adaptive interface devices such as Sip and Puff or our tactile input switches to control the input. You can vote in person. You have the right to bring someone into the voting booth to help you. You may bring up to 2 people to your voting booth to assist you. Who can you bring? They can be a friend, relative, or someone else you trust. It cannot be your boss or a representative of your labor union. Use your computer to mark your ballot. The remote accessible vote by mail system allows voters with disabilities to vote privately and independently by accessing and marking an electronic ballot in a screen-readable format on any computer at any time. Besides a computer, it is important to note you need to have internet access and a printer to use the remote accessible vote by mail system. If you wish to use the remote accessible vote by mail system, you can use a computer with an internet connection, screen reader, magnifier, and printer at the Registration and Elections Division office to use the system. Get the link to your ballot. You can go online to www.scare.org/my-election-info to enter your identifying information to find a link to your ballot. Email us at registrar@smcare.org for it. Call or text 650-312-5222 to have a link to your ballot emailed to you. Vote when you want. The remote accessible vote by mail system is available anytime, day or night, now until 8 p.m. on November 3rd. In light of COVID-19, the RAVBM system will be available to all users to use at home for the November 3rd, 2020 presidential general election. Sign an oath. You are instructed to print an oath to sign stating you are the person you say you are, and you will not attempt to vote anywhere else for this election. If you have difficulty signing, you may place a mark, such as an X, on the signature line and have a witness sign their name. With the RAVBM system, use your computer to mark your ballot. Mark and print your ballot. Log in, mark your choices, and then print the ballot. The printed ballot will only show how you voted on a measure or the office and candidate or candidates selected, not the entire ballot. It will also contain a QR code representing your selections. Return your ballot by November 3rd. Most drop boxes close at 8 p.m. on November 3rd. Some close earlier because the building is closed earlier. You can return your ballot to any vote center until 8 p.m. on November 3rd. You can return your ballot in the mail. It must be postmarked no later than November 3rd. Postage paid county return envelope. If you need a replacement for your San Mateo County postage paid return envelope, call or text us at 650-312-5222 or email us at registrar@smcare.org. Be sure to sign your ballot return envelope. If you use the ballot return envelope from the official ballot package mailed to you, there is a place for you to sign the oath. You will not need to include a separate printed page with the oath if you sign here. You can use any envelope. You may use your own envelope, but you must include the oath of voter form and place the necessary postage on it. Signature verification. For your ballot to be counted, your signature on the oath or the postage paid envelope must match, that is, look like the signature in your voter registration record and/or DMV driver's license or California identification card. Try the RAVBM demo. You can find a demo of the RAVBM system on our website to help you decide if you would like to use it to vote. More ways to vote. There are 3 more voting options: ballot delivery, accessible vote at home, ride to a vote center. We'll go over these in the next slides. Home ballot delivery by staff. If you are homebound, you can request to have a vote-by-mail paper ballot delivered to your home at a convenient time by Elections Division staff, who will assist you in marking your ballot if requested. They can also return your ballot. Accessible vote at home. Request the Elections Division staff set up an accessible version of the county's ballot marking tablet at a convenient location, such as your home, to cast an electronic ballot privately and independently. This is the same system used in the vote centers. It includes audio ballot reading technology, uniquely shaped large buttons with braille descriptions, tactile input buttons. Or you can use your own adaptive interface devices such as Sip and Puff and tactile input switches to control the input. Need a ride to the vote center? If you do not have access to paratransit, you can request the Elections Division staff to arrange free transportation to and from a vote center during the early voting period, October 5th till November 2nd, where the county's accessible ballot marking tablet or RAVBM system may be used. Contact us. If you have questions or wish to schedule one of the options we've discussed, please contact the San Mateo County Registration and Elections Division, 888-SMC-VOTE, which is 888-762-8683, text 650-312-5222, email registrar@smcacre.org. Thank you. Please vote.